We are now officially 1 month away from JOJO Day, potentially sooner depending on when you're watching this video, so with the clock ticking down, let's break down all of the new information and details that have been revealed since my last video on the event back in December, as well as more predictions based on what we know now. So back when JOJO Day was first announced, literally all we knew was that it was an anime-related event and it was happening April 12th, being very mysterious and important, but in the past few months the webpage has been getting updated pretty regularly and gives us a much clearer idea of what to expect on the day. First off, the cast has been expanded beyond the original 3, who at first were the voice actors for Jonathan, Jotaro, and Abakio, but the event is now confirmed to feature video appearances of the voice actors for Joseph, Josuke, and Giorno. So similar to the Inherited Soul event, bringing all of the past JoJos together. And for those wondering why Ai Fedos, the voice actress for Jolene, isn't mentioned or being included in the event, unfortunately Fedos had announced in late December of last year that she had developed post-traumatic stress disorder due to a private matter, and would be stepping away from her professional work and public appearances to focus on her treatment and recovery, while expressing a great deal of frustration about it all, but hopes to return to her work when she's healthy. So I'm sure everyone would have loved for Fedos to be included, but of course her health takes priority, and I just hope her recovery is going well, she's able to return soon, and knows that all of the community and her fans are wishing her the best. So alongside the voice actors, there will also be the Joestar's music group appearing in person. This is the vocal trio of the artists behind the first 3 JoJo openings, Sonochi no Sadame, Bloody Stream, and Stand Proud, performed by Tommy, Koda, and Jin respectively, and it was for Part 3's second opening, End of the World, they would perform together and create the Joestars group. And because the event page now mentions performances, I would definitely expect there to be some kind of live show. Maybe openings 1 through 3 perform separately and then they come together for the End of the World, or a new rendition of Sonochi with Koda and Jin. Something like that, as during the last event after Stone Ocean was announced, we had Tommy performing Sonochi with all of the Joestars on stage. A really cool and hype moment, so I would expect something similar but with even more JoJo spirit, now being joined by Koda and Jin. So that's all of the cast for the event that we know so far, and it will be hosted by the comedian and actor Kendo Kobayashi. There will also be a merchandise campaign centered all around the JOJO Day called JoJo x Shibuya, where you can find various collaborations with the event in the Shibuya area from March 21st to April 28th, and is being called the largest campaign in the history of the animation series. So for anyone lucky enough to be in Japan in the next 60 days, you can find a map on the website of all of the collab centers and a look at the merchandise, which is mostly the JoJo Day key art printed on just about everything, clothes, stickers, skateboards, although I assume there will be more added leading up to and after the event. But the most important piece of merchandise is the biggest Iggy balloon ever, which will be displayed and available at the Shibuya 10-9 building from April 1st to the 14th, which is 3.3 meters tall. That's about an 11-foot Iggy balloon. So again, for those in Japan, you can either take a photo with this humongous Iggy or even get your own, although good luck fitting him inside a Japanese apartment. Also on the JoJo Portal website, there has been added a special category which includes a community vote for the most popular episode from the JoJo anime, and the winner will be announced at JoJo Day. So I encourage everyone to participate after the video, of course, and it's super easy. I'll have a link in the description. You just scroll down, click on the special website button, select your part and episode, and if you really want to root for your episode, you can come back and vote once per day. Personally, I voted for episode 39 of part 4. It's my favorite part that's animated and is a very nostalgic, heartfelt, and satisfying episode, seeing Kira get wrecked and the cast continuing on with their happy lives. And the Great Days Unites version is literally the greatest thing to ever come out of the JoJo anime. As for event viewing and distribution, this time around there will be an in-person live audience instead of just an empty auditorium, with tickets available for purchase, and will be hosted at the Yoyogi National Stadium in Tokyo. But the event will also be streamed online and distributed via tickets that cost 5,900 yen, that's $40 USD, just like the Inherited Soul, although for JoJo Day, there will be no live subtitles provided, since last time it turned out to be a complete disaster and they probably received a bunch of refund requests, so it looks like they've given up on the live subtitles. So honestly, for Western fans, I really wouldn't recommend purchasing this. It's going to be mostly talking, and we don't know what the performances even are, so if you really only care about a Part 7 announcement, whatever trailer or images they might share during this event will be reposted simultaneously, and I'm sure you'll even be able to find a full rerun of the event shortly after. So it's truly looking like the Inherited Soul all over again, hopefully a bit better. And my prediction is still very confidently the announcement of the Steel Ball Run anime, as remember, the whole purpose of this event is to connect the past and future of the JoJo animation series which they've mentioned a lot. And as for further predictions, while I would of course love an original animated trailer like they used to do for parts 4 and 5, I think more realistically, it will be key art and voice actor reveals, as it was leaked only a few months ago that production officially began, so I'm not sure if they have the resources to cook up a whole unique trailer, unless it's maybe just montage footage of the early episodes. Personally, my prediction for the reveal, if it happens, is that it will be the scene of Gyro signing up for the race and cutting right after he smiles into the camera and says, "Nyahu," and then they will reveal not only Johnny's voice actor, but also Gyro's, and reveal key art of both of them, as part 7 is unique in the way that it has dual protagonists, with Gyro being more of the main character in the early volumes and just as important as Johnny. And if you look at the cast for JoJo Day, you'll notice they have all of the voice actors of the previous JoJos, and Junichi Soabe, the voice of Abakio. Amazing voice actor, but also seems kinda random in the lineup. So my prediction is that Junichi will be the voice of Gyro, as he sticks out in the cast here, and if you are familiar with his voice, he is very Gyro-coded, and is a voice I could easily associate with the character, and someone I would be more than happy to see portray Gyro.
僕は君に仕える気はない。お帰りください。アホ。そんなことしたら俺の楽しみがなくなる。
So you might think, oh, does this mean Kazuyuki, the voice of Jonathan, will also be the voice of Johnny since he's at the event? While the idea of that is cool, alternate characters, same voice actor, I think there will be a new voice, as the cast are always very inviting of new members to their JoJo family and celebrate that passing of the torch into the new part. So it would feel better to bring someone new in and share the opportunity. Also, if we look at the streaming page under the cast, it does say others, which wasn't mentioned on the JoJo Portal website. So there is talent we don't know about that will be on stage. And that is all of the new info we have on JoJo Day and my final predictions. So be sure to like the video if you are hyped, and together we will manifest this Part 7 anime. And I'd love to hear your thoughts and predictions of the event in the comments below. And unless anything huge is announced until then, my next update on JoJo Day will be whatever is revealed. So be sure to subscribe and stay up to date to see the future of JoJo. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll talk to y'all in the next video.